Great morning. Great morning, light workers. How you doing, YouTube? Can you believe another week has passed us? I can't. Time just goes by too fast. Of course, you guys know that I'm streaming on Meet Me Live, and I'm streaming here on YouTube. How are you guys doing here on YouTube? I'm getting my paper ready because I know I'm going to do the reading. Deshay Bay, hello everybody. True Ready, I am doing well this morning. Hello everybody. Now this is a group reading, and the group reading is free. So hopefully, oh beautiful. So I'm gonna do this group reading, guys. Let me think what else I'm gonna do. Let me move this out the way. I've already burned the sage and cleansed the space. So I'm hoping that we're good to go on that situation. I'm just different. It's like, yeah, we going now. We working. I got to try to set up. Can you tell me if the people on YouTube, can you hear me? Can you hear me? I really don't know if you can hear me or not. So please help me out and let me know. Oh, shit. I'm messing up, y'all. All right. So I'm trying to get y'all in a good position where y'all can see me. Oh, come on. Oh, shit. I'm doing too much, y'all. Got too much happening. All right, here we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this group reading. And after the group reading, if anybody over here on Meet Me wants to go ahead and spin some wheels for their own personal reading, we can get that pop as soon as I'm done over here. Okay. All right. So again, Meet Me. I am streaming on YouTube Live on my YouTube channel. And YouTube, I am streaming on Meet Me Live. For any of you that actually get on Meet Me, y'all should find me. All right, guys. So let me pull it out. If you don't know, I am using 4 decks of cards. The first one is going to be our zodiacs. Okay. So I'm a firm believer. You got to say what you want. Call it, baby. Call it. So let me just move some shit out the way because I feel like shit is everywhere right now. Got a bagel over here I was trying to smash. All right, here we go, guys. Got our number. Got that. Got our pen. Perfect. All right, here we go. Ooh, Virgo vibes. I see you, pretty brown eyes. I'm just different. Aries vibes. I'm a Leo, so I want some Leo vibes. What y'all want over here on Facebook? Pisces? Lord, I was married to a Pisces. Sagittarius? My daughter's a Sag. Taurus vibes? Okay, I'm going to pull 5 zodiac, y'all. Here we go. Cancer. Ooh, Deshay Bay. I'm a Leo too. Cancer's the first one, y'all. Yes. Ooh, fishing. Are you a Leo too? Oh, love it. Gemini. Gemini. You say you knew it. Scorpio. Scorpio, guys. Scorpio. Okay, 2 more left, guys. 2 more. Why you say that now? We pull a Pisces, then you know. Pisces. Pisces. Yes, you're right now, okay? Now you're right. Oh, it's so funny. Oh, I cannot. They are. Geminis are emotional too. Pisces are very emotional. Virgo. All right, now let me say this again for the people in the back. If I did not pull your zodiac sign, that doesn't mean that this reading can't be for you. What it means is that these signs, Cancer, Gemini, Scorpio, Pisces, and Virgo, that says that these signs specifically really, really, really need to embrace the message. That's all it means. Doesn't mean the message isn't for anybody else who doesn't fall into the signs. All right? All right, guys. Now let me get our cards together. No, 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 no. Nope. 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 The message is for anyone that needs to hear the message. It's like church. They just throw it out there and who it hits, it sticks, you know? But not that nobody else should get the message. No, not at all. Not at all. No. Exactly. All right, flipping cards, guys. I've been seeing this card pop up so much lately, y'all. So much. So much, so much, so much, so much. Y'all gonna get a good reading. Hey, Troy, how are you? Wow, y'all. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. Let me move this. Okay, I'm going to take another bite of my bagel, though. Damn, I nuked that really good because that shit is hard as a rock. Whoa. Trying to make room, guys. I feel squished in here. Shit. Hey, Troy, I'm good. Absolutely. I believe they will. And I got my paper so I can pull my numbers. All right. Third deck down. Last deck to go. Oh, shit. Three cards. Let's just read them for the hell of it. Four of Autumn. We already know the four speaks to stability and all of that. Hey, Rickley. Manage your resources wisely. Achieve a balance in how you spend and save money. Help out those who are less fortunate. And that was Number 20 is renewal. Review the past and the present so you can plan a bright new future. Understanding your life purpose. Releasing judgments of yourself and others. I'm going to keep these cards, guys, because I see some other cards that I honestly think, hey, how are you, Heaven? How are you, Heaven Bound? You can ask a question. I may not answer it, though, because I don't really do questions about people's personal lives on here. But if you have a question for me personally, outside of a question about your personal life, you absolutely can ask me. Okay. So these are the four cards. Renewal. 20, which is decisions and balancing. Review the past and the present so you can plan a bright new future. Understanding your life purpose. Releasing judgments of yourself and others. I'm going to keep these cards because I see other cards to me that are really backing this up. Hey, Billy. Thank you, Troy. Yeah, I'm going to leave these cards, guys. because I think that they were meant to fall out. Honestly, I think they're gonna go with the reading. I'm not all the way there yet because I haven't really started to do the math on it. But let me add it up here. Okay, so that's 30. And then this is 10, 14, 15, 16. So that comes to 46, which comes to 10, which comes to 1. All right, guys, I'll explain the numbers in a second. Just let me get the numbers out the way. Ace, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 27. 27 and then 18. 15, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, and 9. Okay. All right, well, that makes sense. All right. Here we go, guys. Remember, Cancer, Gemini, Scorpio, Pisces, and Virgo. Pay attention. Pay attention to the message, guys. Okay, here we go. Hold on, guys. Okay, so the first card that I have for you guys is the number 4, Foundations and Achievements. Okay, this card is in reverse. The number 4 speaks to stability. It speaks to solid foundations. And anytime we're dealing in the purple card, they always speak to our passion, our inspiration, that thing that drives us, that motivates us, inspires us, encourages us to live and do the thing that we love to do, that we're gifted to do, that we're talented to do. Okay, this card is upside down right now. And the Foundations and Achievement card just simply says all the things that we really want for ourselves. We want, stability. We want a stable relationship. We want a stable home life. We want our money to be stable. All of those things. Thank you, Prince. All of those things that we normally want. This is saying that right now, for some of us, it hasn't really happened yet, that we're having some instability. So this could simply state that some people are having some experiences in their relationship. They could be experiencing some instability that's going on within their relationship, maybe within their housing. Maybe they're in a situation where they don't really have their own place. Maybe they're staying with some other people, or they got to get ready to move. But there's just some uncertainties that are going on right now in some people's lives as it relates to their foundation. That's a change in income, change in finances, change in relationship, whatever you want to call it. Okay. And I see that. But guess what else I see? This is one of my favorite cards. Okay. We have new beginnings here. New beginnings. I mean, look at the card. See the door behind her. See the fact that she's on the world. Okay? What that's saying to you is, first of all, when I see new beginnings, this makes me think that someone is starting from ground zero. Okay? When we're starting from new beginnings, we're starting at ground zero. This says you don't have things holding you into one place, such as, let's say you were a mom, and let's say that all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, your children are gone to, you're single, your kids are going off to college, and now you're like, okay, what do I do? Well, now you have the opportunity to live the life that you want to live. You have the opportunity to travel and do things and go in a different direction that you want to go in with your career. So the new beginnings is telling me that somebody is starting over. starting from ground zero, and that you're in the perfect position. I know sometimes when we have things that happen like a breakup or whatever, we just feel lost and we just feel like we don't know where to freak to begin. But this is saying that the bottom is the perfect place to begin, because you can create yourself and recreate yourself to be who and what you want it to be. Okay, so I definitely see that some of you guys are going to be doing some traveling. I also see that it's possible that some of you will be relocating. Relocating, maybe you're going to visit somebody and then you go and wind up feeling like you really like it and start looking into possibly relocating in that area. This is a card of definitely saying that it is time for us to move in a different direction and do something. If you've had something in your heart that you know you've been wanting to do for a while and you just haven't really done it, this is telling you that this is the perfect time to do it. Okay, so somebody's definitely going to be traveling. It's possible some relocation is going to be happening. And you can really recreate yourself. You know, I don't want anyone to get into the place where you feel like, oh, well, I've been doing this kind of work for 10, 15 years, and you feel like that's all you're going to do. And I'm here to say that's not all you can do. You really can do whatever it is you want to do. You can recreate yourself and go in a totally different direction, and that's okay. And I actually feel like maybe somebody has been considering going in the direction of their passion. Why do I say that? Because the very next card that comes up here is accelerated motion, y'all. Accelerated motion. This shit ain't in reverse, so it is what it is. The fabulous one in the building, y'all. Accelerated motion is the number 8. And what this is telling you, that when you make up your mind that you're going to pursue your passion, when you make up your mind that you're going to start doing that thing that you're supposed to be doing, that because of it, that the universe is saying that you're on the right path and things are going to take off fairly quickly. So I always say, make sure your foundation is solid. Okay, make sure you dot your I's and cross your T. But this is definitely saying that for those, Vaughn, get to the bag, fire, flirty, and fabulous. Welcome. Great morning, everybody. Ooh, thank you. Thank you, Fire. I appreciate that. That this is saying that when you get very focused about what it is that you want to do, thank you, Queen's World, that when you get focused about what it is you want to do and the direction that you want to go in, and you start believing in yourself, this is telling you that you're going to take off pretty quickly. That things are just going to move in direction. That's how you can tell when you're in alignment and when you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, because shit just falls into place for you. Like you don't even have to, like an obstacle can come up, and before you could even get upset about it, it's moved the hell out. And you'd be like, okay, shit just falls into place for you. That's when you know you're really on purpose and doing what you're supposed to be doing. Now, this card has come up before. Oh, thank you, love. I'm just doing a free group reading for everybody. You can stick around if you'd like. All right, so now we have the shadow card. It's the number 18. This card has 2 meanings. This is a group tarot reading, honey. This is a group psychic tarot reading for everybody, for whoever's on. Thank you, True. I appreciate you. Thank you. So with this card here, the number 18 is the shadow card. Now, let me tell you. So 18 in numerology comes to the number 9, which speaks to transition, transformation, and in some cases, the end of something and completion. What this is saying is that this card, the shadow card, is saying that it's a card of action. It's saying that there is something that you have been putting off. You've been putting it off, you've been putting it off, you've been putting it off. And you're finally at the point where you cannot put it off any longer. Your time is up, baby. It's time to, what my mama used to say, piss or get off the pot. It's time to make it happen. Okay? This is a card of action. Okay? So now is the time. Okay? The other thing about the shadow card is that you have to be careful about, let me say it the right way. The shadow card is one of those cards where we sometimes are our biggest critics. We sometimes are the ones who can't seem to let go of some of the mistakes and decisions that we've made in our life. And this is that. Okay. The shadow card says, be careful not to look back so much and hold on to the past to the point that you actually hold yourself back from moving forward. You know what I'm saying? How they say something like, you have to look forward to move forward, but unfortunately, we only gain understanding through looking back. This card, I'm going to give you even a better example. Y'all know how it is when you were born and raised in a certain town. So everybody remembers you as that little kid that did whatever you did. So every time you turn it around, people always be like, they never let you forget the shit you did. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I remember when you remember that time you did? And you'd be like, okay, so that is this card. Instead of others doing it, you're doing it. It's like you can't let go of it. You know them people that want to tell you about, oh, I used to have a big ass house that was 3,000 square feet and I had this and I had that and, and I had this and you know what I mean? Those people that live in the past. Or when you know you got that situation where you used to have something, so now it's like you can't even let go of it now because you're still talking about what you used to have. This is the point. We can't go back. We can't change it. Thank you so much, Des. We can't change it. What's done is done. Stop let yourself off the hook. Okay, exactly. Let yourself off the hook. Whatever you've done in the past, whatever decisions you made before, it is what it is. Everything was a learning process. Let it go and do not let your past hold you back from having an amazing future. That's the moral of the story. Okay? I'll also see that some of you guys are in the waiting season. Okay? That you guys are in the waiting game right now. Okay? Let me tell you, so far, I'm just seeing a lot of cards talking about passion. So this is telling me that there's a lot of people in here that know that they're gifted, whether they're artistic, whether they are, musician, whether they're creative, whatever your gift is, you're a cook, you know how to cook well, that you have a gift. Okay. And that this is the point where there's some things that you want to have achieved, but has not yet happened. I get that. This is a chance for a new beginning for you to start doing the thing that you need to be doing. But that if you make up your mind and do it, you're going to have accelerated motion. Let go of the past. It's time to act now. Stop putting it off. And now we have the waiting game, guys. This is the waiting game. The number 2 speaks to balance. It speaks to duality. It also speaks to obstacles and possible decisions that need to be made. This is the card of planting seeds. Oh, let's say less. We can't do it. This is the card of planting seeds and waiting for them to sow. So when I see this card, and this is the card of your passion. So this is saying for those of you that have a business or doing something as it relates to your passion, it's saying that some of the seeds that you have planted to do this type of business or do this thing that you're doing, that right now you're just in the waiting game. And while you're in the waiting game, you're just waiting to hear. So for example, if somebody's out there right now waiting on getting a house, that's something that you're passionate about. It's something that you want. This is saying you have to wait to hear. It's not something where you can get the answer right away. You're in the waiting game. You planted some seeds and now you got to wait to hear. This also could be pertaining to something legal. Okay, so if there's a lawsuit or something that you have going on like that, this just says right now we are in the waiting game. Okay, that you're waiting for it. The good thing is, I always say, even while you're waiting, you can still be waiting. You can still be working on your plan so that when things do open up, you'll have nothing to stop you from accelerating and getting where you need to be or where you want to be. Okay. Absolutely. So I do see that for some of you. Now, this could be a situation too, where some of you are wanting to get your business out the way and maybe you don't have the money for the permits or anything like that. Just, hey, how you doing, Odell? What is it? So artsy, Odell, so artsy. Great, 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 great morning. You know, that this could be a situation where maybe you're waiting on your permits, you're waiting on different things that you need to wait on just so that you can get the go ahead. You know, whatever it is, it's there. We have the destiny card, guys. The destiny card, the number 10. This card is in reverse. Needless to say, the number 10 comes to number 1 in numerology, which speaks to new beginnings. Grand Rising, Odell, so artsy. Becomes, oh, thank you, Gorav. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. King Henry Fernard, thank you. Welcome, everybody. If there's anybody who has not favorited me, please take a moment to hit the star right here. And please bless me with your favorite. I really appreciate it. Okay, so the destiny card is in reverse. We know that the number 1 speaks to new beginnings for some of you. New beginnings as it relates to following your path of your destiny. I'll also see, well, you said I'm currently sleeping. Vaughn, you're copy and paste. Thank you, Vaughn. So the destiny card again is the new beginnings and everything. This card is in reverse. So this is telling me that some of you are not yet following your path of your destiny. You're not yet following the path of what you really are supposed to be doing. But I feel like if you keep on doing your work, I feel like it's going to come to you and you'll know what it is and you won't have to worry about that. Okay, but it does say new beginning. Here we go with the heart chakra, the number 4. Anytime I see the number 4 and I see the heart chakra, again, the number 4 speaks to solid foundation, stable situations, and planning. So anytime I see the number 4 with the heart chakra, that lets me know that I'm dealing with someone who is very, very driven by their heart. Very driven by their heart, okay? This is a loving, kind, giving person, very generous, sweet. Just your heart leads you. And again, there's nothing wrong with being that way, but you can't be that way to everybody. Everybody doesn't deserve that from you. Everybody doesn't need your kindness, okay? So you have to pick and choose. Hey, sweetie pie, you have to pick and choose who you be that to, because you can put yourself in a situation to be used. Okay, so protect your energy, protect your space. Okay, and be careful who you do what for. So when we're done with the psychic tarot right now. It comes to a 46. Well, 46 in numerology comes to 10, which comes to number 1, which says this is a new beginning for some of you. Maybe you guys recently dealt with the end. That's facts. I learned that the hard way. Exactly. That maybe some of you are dealing with maybe the end of a relationship or something, because somehow you guys are starting over. Who knows? It could also have been the COVID that could have started a lot of shit over. But hey, Binky, good morning. But the fact of the matter is that new beginnings. This is talking about new beginnings for a lot of you. That if you're just willing to do what needs to be done, you will have the new beginning. Just believe in yourself. Everything is going to work out in your favor. Okay? So let's move on to the angel cards. Ace of Raphael. The ace again speaks to number one, new beginnings. New beginnings. Believing in yourself. A positive new emotional experience. The zodiacs are Cancer, Gemini, Scorpio, Pisces, and Virgo. But hey, Rocksteady, great morning. But you know it can hit anybody regardless of their sign. A positive new emotional experience, fulfilling romantic relationships, deep and lasting spiritual insights. Okay, so again, this is definitely saying that this is new beginnings, and that some of you are definitely getting ready to experience a love relationship. Okay. It's going to be a fulfilling romantic relationship. Now, is that all of us? Probably not all of us, but somebody about to be happy up in here. A positive new emotional experience. I don't know about that romance shit, but healthy relationships for sure. Absolutely. Fulfilling romantic relationships. That means when you do have this love relationship, you're going to feel in every way fulfilled about it. And that it's a deep and lasting spiritual insights. I appreciate that. Let's go to the next one. It's the 2 of Ariel. Yes, guys. The number 2 speaks to balance. It speaks to duality. It speaks to possible obstacles and decisions that need to be made. And what does it say? It's important to have balance, working multiple jobs or projects at once, making work fun. So this is saying right now that it's very important to have balance, y'all. So if you're doing all of one thing and not so much of the other, try to work on balancing right now for you guys. This card is not in reverse, so that's telling me that somebody's doing a really good job of balancing right now. All right, here we go. The number 18. And again, in numerology comes to the number 9, completion, transformation, the end of some things, the moon, powerful, intuitive epiphanies. Work, I go, see you later. Thanks, Queen. See you. See you, Red Fire. Have an amazing day. Letting go of worry and fear. Understanding the truth of a situation. It's very important to understand the truth of a situation. Of course, understanding the truth, because our emotions can cloud the truth sometimes. So asking for clarity and truth is important. And so what this is saying is that some of you will be experiencing. Oh, thank you, Odell. So artsy. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. This is saying that some of you may experience in some very intuitive epiphanies that may come to you, whether that's going to be in a vision, a dream, or whatever. But some of you are really going to start receiving some intuitive information. Okay? Letting go of worry and fear and understanding the truth of a situation. Very important. Number 20, again, talking about duality, talking about balance, and it's the card of renewal. Review the past and the present so you can plan a bright new future. Understanding your life purpose. All this shit is talking about this. Releasing judgments of yourself and others. Remember, what did I say about the shadow card? Don't be beating yourself up about past decisions and things that you said. Okay? Don't be beating yourself up. The 4 of Autumn. The number 4 speaks to stability, solid foundations, and in some instances, planning. Manage your resources wisely. Achieve a balance in how you spend and save money. Help out those who are less fortunate. Okay? So this is definitely saying for stability set, manage your money wisely. Achieve a balance in how you spend and save. Got to pull it back for some of you that are spending too much, which would be all of us VIPs up on this shit. Anyway, but continue to help those that are less fortunate. When I do the numbers on the angel and the fairy cards, Come up to 45 equals number 9, speaking about transition, transformation, and in some places, completion. Okay, so this is definitely saying that there's some type of a transformation going on for some of you. Maybe you're transitioning out of where you've been into a different mindset or into an entrepreneur mindset or something. But when I add the 46 and the 45, I get 91. 91 in numerology is 10, and 10 comes to 1. It all goes back to, again, new beginnings. So that's what I see, guys. New beginnings. You don't have the foundation and achievement that you want right now as far as the happy home, the stability, and all of that. But I feel like it's coming. New beginnings. You can go and do and be however and whoever you want to be. You can recreate your life starting from ground zero, possible travel, relocation happening. But I see that for some of you that are starting to pursue your dreams, your passions, and your inspirations, that you are experiencing some type of accelerated motion. We have the shadow card, which is saying this is a time of transformation, that great luck on your interview. Of course. Thank you so much. I'm done with the reading. I'm just recapping. Thank you, Kay. You know, that this is a time of action, that there's obviously something that someone has been putting off for a long time, but now it's time to go ahead and take action and do that. And also, this card is about don't let the past stop you from living your best life moving forward. Some of us are in the waiting game. This could be a legal situation. This could be a lawsuit, a settlement, something that you're waiting. Exactly. Exactly, Kay. What's for you is for you, baby. Okay, the destiny card is a little upside down. You just have to make sure that you are following your path. That is to say that right now, some of you are not walking in the path that you're supposed to, but just keep on. You'll get there. We have the heart chakra and all of that. All right, guys, what do you think of your reading? What do you think of your reading? I'm just different. What about you? You were so excited. She's like, I'm just so excited. And that's the reading, guys. That is the reading. I got to get some allergy pills. My nose, I just be, ugh. Oh, I did Pretty Brown Eyes. Thank you, love. I'm glad that I said something that helped somebody. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yep. That's why I tell people the free reading be hitting on some things, you know. Sometimes people feel like, you know, and it's cool. I like doing private reading. I try to tell them, thank you. That said a lot about me and what's going on with me. Oh, good, Robin Beauty. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Hi, Word Girl. How are you? When you want to ask me a question about me, you can ask me a question about me. CJ, how are you? If there's anybody in here that has not blessed me with a favorite, please go ahead and do that. I appreciate it. Great morning, CJ. Great morning. Ooh, thank you. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate the gifts. All right, Word Girl, you have a question about me? Oh, thank you, Foreign. Thank you, CJ. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you, guys. I'm good. I'm about to shut this down. Word Girl, I don't know if you're typing or if you're gone. I'm not sure. Well, I will say this. Thank you so much YouTube. I really appreciate you guys coming through um, and being a part of this. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of the day. It's Thursday. I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Facebook Live. Y'all know where it goes all the way down, y'all. Y'all know we don't got no sense over there. So tomorrow I will see you 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have an amazing rest of the day. Have a great Thursday. And you guys take care of yourselves.